Howdy everyone, it's me once again, the one and only Killer Dan. And today, I'm going to be reviewing yet another comic book movie, because why not? So, I'm actually going to be reviewing the sequel to a movie I've already reviewed, and yeah, might as well, I guess. So, I guess I'm going to be tortured here with crap. Again, some trash cinema. So, for today's trash cinema, yep, it's this one, folks. Yes, obviously. Oh boy. Might as well, I guess. And yeah, again, I bought this at the dollar store. Again. Oh boy. Yeah. Shot me because the dollar store is making a lot of money off of me. Oy. Anyway, as usual, I have to talk about the plot. So, let's get into it, I guess you can say. So, pretty much, the character Ant Boy is more popular than ever. So, yes, he's using this as a way to enjoy life. And yeah, this, of course, had something to do with the previous film. His arch nemesis has been defeated, so he's gone. So yeah, but of course, it can't stay like this forever. The peace cannot stay like this for long. Why? It's a comic book movie. That's why. So yeah, soon, however, the peace and happiness is, of course, disturbed when a new bad guy person comes around and starts wreaking havoc. Of course. So yeah, the the main character, the superhero Ant Boy, fights against a new evil in his town. So of course, nothing's what it seems. Of course. So yeah, you think he'd be happy after his victory over the previous villain? So of course, he is happy for a little while anyway. So as a result of this, after defeating the first villain, this made him really popular in town. Of course, now he has more of a tougher foe, I guess you can say. So yeah, in the shape of a new boy in school. So yeah, this new boy is supposed to be a charmer, of course, a smooth charmer, who is full intent of taking this one woman away from our main character. So yeah, our main character finds himself being hunted, a brand new villain right here, folks. That's announced his arrival, and yeah, it gets pretty crazy, of course. So there's kind of a love life going on for our main character, which seems kind of odd because when you're that young, so I guess that makes him 13 in his movie's universe because he was 12 in the other one. What do you know about love at this age? I don't get that. That seems weird to me. But okay, I guess they're trying to have quite a bit going on for the sequel, more at stakes. Because typically, when it comes to sequels, yeah, you're supposed to have more, make the adventure more grander and make it more deeper story-wise somehow. Which, yes, that's fine. Nothing wrong with that. That's perfectly fine. But they're trying to put more to the story, have more at stake, because that's what typically sequels do. You're supposed to do that. So yeah, that's what they're trying to do here, of course. But yeah, it takes place sometime from the previous movie, of course. But yeah, the Ant Boy character is now famous, of course, especially among school children, of course. But yeah, that's the thing going on here, of course. It's going to be a continuation in a lot of ways. But that's where the story attempts to be delivered, of course. But that's the thing, folks. But the thing is that our main character, Ant Boy, fails to keep a promise which he made to one of his fans. The humiliated fan wants to take revenge. So, yes, it complicates the story even further when it comes to this kind of a thing. But more so when a couple more villains come in and challenge the town's favorite superhero, Ant Boy. So, yeah, let's just say that things get even crazier and crazier and crazier, of course. But yeah, the Red Fury is introduced in style with powers and whatnot, or whatever you want to call that, because that's what they're trying to do with the story. Trying to make it more bigger and louder and whatnot, so whatever, I suppose. So yeah, that's what this movie is trying to do. Would I say this movie is better? Not by much, so kind of better, but not by much, really. The overall story is still pretty generic. The acting isn't very good, and at least from the dubbing perspective, I mean, of course, good or bad acting has no, language barriers because you can obviously tell if the acting is good or bad, regardless of where this came from. But of course, I'm reviewing the dubbed version of this movie, and yes, of course, the dubbing is horrendous. But yeah, folks, I know I'm supposed to keep in mind that this is for kids, which this doesn't have to be a bad thing, really. Though kids movies aren't my thing. I don't like kids movies. I really don't. Yet I'm reviewing this. I know that's weird. Yet I'm reviewing this, but it's still not a good movie. No, it's still not a very good movie. At the end of the day, it's boring. I guess if anything, it's a boring bad. At the end of the day, it does the same old that you expect these movies to do. It doesn't do anything different. It's gonna have a love triangle. Okay, not a love triangle really, but I mean, yes, some superhero movies do have a love triangle, yes, but a lot of these movies I do notice that does involve a love story of some kind, and this one's trying to do that, kinda. Ah shit, it's Mr. Monkey. How many times do I have to tell you? I don't want to buy you this garbage, man. And what are you doing with those balloons? Come on, you're a weird little primate, aren't you? Yes, you are, man. Just leave me alone. God. Dialogue isn't very good in this movie at all, of course. Well, okay, not surprising. Like I said, this is the English dubbing. The English dubbing is pretty bad, really. And yeah, you can tell. You can clearly tell that it was dubbed over. And yeah, that was pretty distracting. Not in a good way. Oh, Mr. Monkey. I mean, seriously, man. What do you have there? What? Are you sniffing old socks? Ew. What is the matter with you, man? Ah. How about the music? The music isn't very good either. There's nothing memorable but the music whatsoever. And yeah, very, very forgettable music. Yeah. Really fed up with you, dude. I mean, really. Alright? Have to take care of you. Yeah. So anyway, as I was saying, with this trash, I'll give it a 4.8 out of 10. I'll give it a 4.8 out of 10 for me. As always, thanks for watching, and take care. Later.